Sleep. Ready? All right. We're gonna go. Ready? Hello. Hello. My name's John Huff, and welcome to Northeast Sculpture Gallery Factory. Today we're here to celebrate the show Sparklers by the artist Mary Johnson, Mariah Lasker, Todd Shanafelt, who will join us later by Zoom, and Pocket Toscani, the one and only. We're gonna let's walk in, and you all can take over, and we'll start with Mary's sculpture. What's the title of that sculpture?
Turning Point.
Turning Point.
Yeah.
By Mary Johnson.
All right.
So we'll walk in your sculpture.
It's just intuitive. So that's something that's fairly new to me. Some things go one step forward and two steps backward, but then I kind of trust myself to think about it overnight. And with this sculpture, every time I came back to it, I had kind of maybe screwed it up a little bit. I knew exactly what needed to be done. So it's a lot about balance and the balance of the imbalance because of the form. And this took actually quite a while to make. It was a lot of back and forth. It was like a conversation with materials.
Oh, that's awesome. So, and then was this the impetus for the sparkle show?
Yes. Yeah.
You started working with sequence,
right? So all of my work in the show, there's 5 pieces of mine in the show. I mean, speaking for myself, were basically made during COVID, and so there was lockdown, and I couldn't get materials, and I adjusted my studio, and I really cleaned it, and so I started pulling together scavenging things that friends gave me, and which included sequins and this beautiful piece of wood. And
so this is sort of speaking of a piece of wood.
Yes, and I had several different ways. I had leaning against the wall, on the floor, and then I just decided on the title Turning Point. So and it does really represent the turning point in my work, right? Because I'll tell you, when I first was gifted in sequence, I was very quick to say, no thanks. I don't think I'll use those.
That's the great thing about the sequence joy. I mean, it's sort of like this lowbrow, but it's pageantry, right? It's sparkle, it catches that light.
Yes,
but it's also sort of like cheap in a way.
It is lowbrow. It's like, Julie, the fact that they're sparkly, but all these sequins are so sparkly was sort of the thought, the whole show. There's a lot of artists who's sparkly.
Right.
And so, just.
Let's do this is Mariah. What were you thinking of the concept here? What were your overall ideas?
So my concept was, when Mary was telling me about the show, I was really excited by the sparkles and just the brightness, because usually I just paint. I didn't write portraits, the three portraits, and they're just like, oh, I'm a cute guy, or I'm a cute girl. I never really had anything behind it. So when I was sketching this, I wanted to kind of put out what's going on in the world and how people perceive like a Black man or view of Black man. So Black men are usually perceived as, angry and scary and threatening. Here's a flower, and the flowers are universally beautiful. So if you put the two together, it's like a different view. So that's than just flour. So I wanted to use the materials like glitters. I've never used glitter, I've never used sparkles. It was very intimidating.
Segregated color system.
Yeah, I wanted to do something chunky because my concept for this painting was, masculinity and the feminine touch of the flower, but also needs to be murdered.
Yeah.
Is being shot in the head.
Right.
So you could, it's not just the flower, it's kind of the chunk of his head coming out.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I wanted like the pain and the beauty to really coexist with each other. Because I've never done anything like this.
Right.
I don't know, it was kind of scary to put how I feel.
Right.
As like a person, as a Black woman.
Right, that's really cool. And it's artists. You're really using your voice.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. So,
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like Todd, we'll see what Todd has. What did you say, Todd? We'll see what Todd has to say about it.
Hi, my name is Todd Shanafelt, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about the work that I have in the Sparklers exhibition. I work primarily in ceramics, and I was excited to be a part of this exhibition because of the theme and the other artists that were in the show. That always creates new ideas and new work. So I usually tackle other materials first. I bring other materials into the studio, wood, metal, plastic, things of that sort, anything that is interesting to me, and start moving around with those materials, cutting, rearranging, and forming new objects with other materials. And then I reach out to clay and then try to find a way for the ceramics to fit those other materials. So that becomes kind of like it's always kind of a challenge. And I've been doing that for a long time. I think as I look back in my own practice, I like to constantly be on the lookout to kind of stood back and looked at them and kind of decided what the clay objects would end up looking like. So they all kind of looked like somewhere between an open form and a closed form, and they were made really quick, and I to be able to fit these works into the theme of the show, I was kind of racking my brain about how that could play out. So I had remembered a show that I was a part of about a year ago, and it involved about a ton of clay, literally a ton of clay. And it couldn't go through the kiln, it couldn't have any glaze on it, couldn't have anything traditionally done to the surfaces. So I came across tinfoil. I had a huge roll of tinfoil around, so I started wrapping the clay with the tinfoil. And immediately I was super interested in how it was molding to the clay underneath, and so economical to be able to just kind of keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping, and it gave back a lot visually to me, and I really liked that. So I employed that in these objects. I think it fits pretty well. It has that reflective aesthetic, and it's almost like a temporary aesthetic too. It does remind me of, like a satellite or something NASA would fabricate in a lab, that's super lightweight. It has a level of fragility, or at least visually looks fragile, and there's a level of sophistication, at least in my mind. And even though these are kind of bulky, heavy-looking items, I think that the aluminum foil, now that I look at the pieces again, make the work become a little bit lighter visually. So and like special, like they look like they were cataloged or reserved for future study of some sort, and yeah, collected, since they have their own shelf to themselves. So I'm always constantly making and make the work become a little bit lighter visually. So, and like special, like they look like they were cataloged or reserved for future study of some sort, and yeah, collected, since they have their own shelf to themselves. So I'm always constantly making my own work appear a little more important than it really is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And so that's how these are kind of playing out in the gallery. And and they were made fast. The ceramic objects were made really quick. I kind of wanted them to appear like they just made themselves. And partly that's due to how much studio time I had free to work and also aesthetic objectives to make it that way. And yeah, and then there's some playfulness. I wanted to wrap up into some of them too, combining. I'm interested in combining the 2-dimensional with the 3-dimensional a lot of times recently, and so there's some line use and 3-dimensional line use in some of the pieces, and then there's actual drawings in some others. So I like that interconnection and the possibilities there between the 3D and the 2D. So that's the gist of the work that's in the Sparklers exhibition. Thanks.
So here's another sculpture I made recently, 2021. We got some title of this piece. Right. But it's, and then you talk about overall background, right? Yeah. Oh, it is plastic trays that mimic crystal glass that I get in thrift stores, and then I weld them together to make an amalgamation.
How do you weld plastic?
That's a good question. It's just through, now you can get them at a hardware store, but it's just a heat element, you know? And then you, yeah,
I do too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so neat.
Yeah. I mean, there is a learning curve on it, but it's also, it's pretty, I mean, I always wear a respirator. So I don't be breathing in melted plastic. But there is something really primary about it. It's sort of like as a kid when you love friends. No, it's sort of like that. So it makes you feel good. Really. I love doing it. Yeah. I mean, when I can't think of anything to do in my studio, I'm like, what is melted plastic? Because you always have that sensation, you know, like I could always melt crayons. Like as a kid, I could always melt crayons. I mean, not that I did it all the time, but it was that sort of like tactileness where you're doing a picture. Yeah. You know, and I think as a sculptor that works with materials, obviously there's something that draws us into these materials. And I think sometimes you just go back to your friends, you know what I mean? And when you don't do, you go back to the basics.
And how did you come upon this form? Is it figurative or is that just something I'm seeing?
Yeah, well, actually, go ahead.
No, just saying I love how they're all through it. You know, the brightness here.
Yeah.
Little touches. Something it's just something yummy about it. Oh, it's like the color is really nice.
Yeah, and it's familiar.
Yeah.
Like the materials you look like plastic trays or crystal. My grandma had me.
Yeah.
But it also looks like those blocks from shower you know, in the bathroom, like it's very industrial looking as well. Maybe that has something to do with the base. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it turned out to be, I mean, actually, when I made it, I started it upside down. So, I just wanted to have more of the weight up, but then this turns into a head, but it's also very cubist, right?
Yeah.
Just the nature of the material. So anyway, so then I think I just wanted to make that transition with the base. So that's why I got this piece. So anyway, and then yeah. So anyway, I does it for Mary.
Oh, can we talk about mine?
Yeah.
I just really want to decide what to say. So
Honey.
yeah, honey. Okay, yeah. So this one is two women of color. So I've got a Black woman here and Asian American woman here. And for years, the two races have been butting heads, and I wanted them to come together with, with the Asian hate and the Black hate. All of us should, be coming together, and it's two women of color protecting each other, but they're also like judging you. They're looking down at you like we're not better, but we're protecting each other.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I started with the eyes for both of them because I wanted something intense in a way, but I grade them out because just like the transparent paintings that I have in the back, I wanted them to not be seen still. So I wanted them to be proud, but they're not being seen. So I used this really weird furniture painting that I didn't know that was furniture painting.
Oh, I love that.
So I wanted to, to cover them up, like in a way. And I framed this old canvas that I had from high school. And I just wanted something beautiful and dark at the same time. But yeah, my concept was just like, two women of color protecting each other.
Yeah.
And they still have each other even though they're not being seen and grayed out. The beautiful, bright gold is kind of
Oh, if you can see this show in person, which it's open through July 17th at Northeastsculpture Gallery Factory. And it's open Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays from 5. Okay, that's fine. But you really need to see all these pieces, but this really, the images don't do it justice, because I've seen images from our opening, which was really fun. So fun. But in person, this toe, you just want to touch this. I mean, it's so tactile and very beautifully done. Oh yeah. Like I would love to watch how you. Right? It looks like you just use feathers. So like on parts, it's just so smooth and then chunky, right? And then it's just we're lovely done. Really beautifully done. And then like you painted random people prior to painting this series of work. Thank you. Great.
Excellent. So come to Sparklers.
Yeah. Beautiful show. Beautiful work.
Yes. Thank you, and thank you to John Hawk,
Thank you, John.
And helping us install it for sure.
Oh yes, yeah.
And all the help.
I was lost, so thank you.
And the interns, thanks a lot.
And the interns.